bit bright in it. Now then YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kurt, and the other day I put on my Instagram account a poll asking if people would like to see MegaMan NT Warrior TCG content. I got some booster boxes to open, but I thought I'd start off with a little bit of an overview of the series, of the set, and of the starter decks. So there were 3 sets in the MegaMan NT Warrior TCG: Power Up, Grand Prix, and Grave. And then it was cancelled in like 2004, 2005 I think. Started in 2002. If you didn't know, MegaMan is a classic video game. In the classic games, MegaMan is a robot. MegaMan NT Warrior was a spin-off where he was an avatar in a virtual world controlled by a boy, Lan. And it's kind of like a futuristic world where technology has taken over, which is kind of ahead of its time in concept. Although some of the things are very cheesy. I think the main character is called Lan. Lan. And yeah, I'm sure the town that they live in is pretty cheesy named as well. There was an anime, there was a successful Game Boy Advance game called Battle Network, which spawned many sequels. I think there's like 6 of them. Taking an influence from Pokemon, so it was the turn-based battle system but on a grid, and also popular card games at the time. So you would use battle chips and you'd have a deck and you would fight viruses like that. Yeah, it's pretty simple concept, and this is also a simple card game. You lose by decking out, so every time you do damage, they take cards from the top of your deck to the grave, to the discard pile I should say. And yeah, I'm just gonna pop this open. This is the one I had when I was a kid, and basically it's all I had as a kid, so I was not able to play and understand, but I always wanted to play the game. I'll just show you you get the rule book, and there's a turn sequence: draw phase, power up, draw a card, discard down. There's a 5 card limit in your hand. You play resources, and then you can spend resources to actually use them. Play events, play a battle chip only once, and blast, which basically you power up. You can like turn over cards in your power gauge to increase your strength for your attack that turn. And you do attack every single turn once. Yeah, simple game. And there is some of the pictures of the NetNavis, which are the avatars in the series. And this starter deck has a foil. These foils are pretty cool, to be fair. So that's like your main character. These are resource cards. These are battle chip cards. NetNavi is strength 2. Events. Area steal. Strength under pressure. It's a good card for defending. And just basically clips from the anime, I believe. These are using just a quick. Oh, shiny there, rich kid. Since I got all these starter decks now, I've actually had a couple games with this, and it is a fun game, not too stressful. It is stressful when your deck's constantly depleting and you're losing good cards. I wouldn't say these are good for playing with. They're good for getting to grips with the game, but they can be difficult because, you know, they're very simple, basic starter deck. Not very consistent, and kind of you can easily have to pass multiple times with these decks. This is the field. This was the field. You have your NetNavi in there, and you play resources, and you take top card from your deck and power up each turn, and then you flip those over when you have the level of blast. When you have as many as that number there, you flip them over, you add the destiny number, which is the number in the top right, to your strength for that turn. That is a basic idea of blasting. You can only blast once per turn. On your turn, you got deck, discard pile. Pretty simple. So that was the playmat. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to show you the rest of them. Hopefully. This is Torchman. I think he was the first villain. I think he was causing trouble with the main character's mum's cooker. So her cooker was, or oven, whichever way you want to say it, other one was Misfiring, and he is the first one that MegaMan has to beat, if memory serves me right. Cyber Sword. Fiery Net Navi. It's a good card. Flame Brain. These are the symbols for the Net Navis, and you need to play Torchman to use that. And that one as well. Towering Inferno. These are how much your blast, how many power-ups you need to use them as well. Sometimes they have color requirements, so you need a colored resource in play to use them. Lose 1 energy to add 3 to your blast destiny. So the energy is your deck, so you would take a discard, unfortunately, to boost your strength by 3 or your blast for that turn, which then adds to your strength. Basically a lot of the same cards as you saw in the first, but more Torchman related stuff. Yeah. Torchman. Cool. So then the second series, which was Grand Prix. I'm not sure how much power creep there is, because I'm sure I managed to beat this deck with that deck, but it's all very luck based, especially with just these starter decks. So you have Protoman. I think this guy was meant to be the cool guy of the series, possibly the main character's rival. Protoman. So you got Strength, Defense, and Blast. Bring it on. Virtual Martyr. 2 Virtual Martyr, okay. Talking Smack. Loud and Clear. Yeah, this one hasn't been shuffled. Bitten. Headstrong Net Navi. Big Trouble. Fast and Powerful. Cancelled. Vulcan 2. High Cannon. Upgraded basically battle chips. Basically upgraded battle chips from the set previous. I don't like the way that they included cards that you already had in the power-up, but I guess if you missed power-up you could get them in these. Higher level. Reapers. Chip Junkie. Clean them out. Strength Under Pressure. Rival. Worthy Opponent. And I think the playset level, I think it's 4 cards. You can have a maximum of 4 cards in the deck, but none of the same name in play. Something like that. Oh, and if you're curious, that's what the back of the card looks like. Pharaoh Man. Blast of 4. Strength of 3. Petrify. It's electric. Charge forward. Winning hand. Focus. Ready for battle. Should also mention that there is a Discord for this game, and there is a Tabletop Simulator mod as well, so it is playable online using that. Open the door. But it is a dead card game. It's been dead since 2005, so falling object. So that was Pharaoh Man. And now moving on to Grave. And Base is probably my favourite character. I remember playing MegaMan vs. Base on the Game Boy Advance, which is more of a standard MegaMan game, but you could play as either MegaMan or Base. So here we go, Base. 3 strength, Ultimate Reborn, 1 defense, and 2 blast. Deletion Inevitable. Discard a battle chip to make your opponent lose 4 energy. Flawless. Usual policy. If you played the old Mega Man games, you might recognize some of those villains. Envious Evil. Interconnected. At Fault. So yeah, we'll have to, if you like this video, stay tuned because I will be opening 3 booster boxes. 1 for each set. If you're into that sort of thing, if you have nostalgia for this series. And the last one is Grave. The MegaMan NT Warrior trading card game is fast paced and fun. Choose your net nabbing power up, download your battle chips, and attack. Sharkman 60 card starter set has 5 special 4 cards that you won't find anywhere else, plus a rulebook and a playmat. Look for the base starter set and 10 card booster packs to power up your deck. Yep. Yeah, I forgot to mention that you have 59 cards in the deck, plus your net nabbing. And it's very important because that is your life, those 60 cards, or those 59 cards I should say. Those are your life points. So, Sharkman 2/2/2, Aquatic Enforcer, Cyber Swords, Card 1, Mega Energy Bomb, Cannonball, some battle chips, lots of battle chips, Recovery 10s. If you played the Game Boy Advance games, you will recognise that. Loud and clear. Surprise transfer, eliminate, requital, Sharkman cards, out of water. Out of water, play any number of resources. Food education, frozen out, giving it away. Surprisingly sharp. Foils aren't too impressive, but they are what they are. No alternatives. 2 copies. Clever trick. So, that was the overview of the MegaMan starter deck. I know it's kind of rough to understand when I'm going through it like that, but there are videos online on how to play it. I think there's a couple of videos opening as well, so if you like this video, if you like MegaMan, subscribe, because we'll be coming up with some booster box openings. And yeah, why am I so bright? Why is my brightness so high? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.